welcome. Thanks for watching my video. I'm out here in the forest. I'm heading out to a camp I found last time I was here. I got my pack covered in plastic. Just look at those beautiful colors. Green, yellow, red. Yep, fall's here. Not quite sure if this is it. Just pushed off the trail a bit. And this doesn't look like my exit. I think I'm gonna head back to the trail and head up a little more. Coming down the way I remember coming out last time, and we're just about there. Clearly remember the video of this area, and I clearly remember that log over there. Yeah, that log over there, right? There's that arch tree up here. Yep, there it is. We're here. Whew, it was a little further than I thought. Yep, here's where I set up the tripod and the fireplace last time. So we are here. I'm gonna get the tent up. Tent pole's mangled. It'll work though. We should be all right. Made it. I'm very happy. I wasn't sure. Although it might seem difficult, the fire is still possible. If we can get to the inside of some of these logs I left last time. It's good and dry. Yep, I'm just going to start splitting it down and putting it in the tent. What you want is a straight grained hardwood, or that's what I like. The rain's not going to extinguish those coals, so I still haven't gotten dinner on. I'm just hanging out here enjoying it. I mean, I really need to eat, but I'm good. I'm having a good time. I'm totally dry right now. I've got my jacket drying out. Steak over here. 4 steaks. Here's the food I brought. Oatmeal, coffee, protein bar, rice, potatoes, and that's what I'm looking for right there. Steak seasoning. Getting smoked out right now. The wind changed direction. We gotta get some seasonings on this though. Good morning. Still raining. Got a little bit of leakage over here. Not too bad. I guess the sleeping bag's slightly... No, I guess not. I tried to bring some wood in. Shoes are soaked. Everything's really damp and foggy. Just gonna kick back here for a bit. Okay, the rain has backed off a little bit. Got my backpack out, hung the food up last night. Went and got lost earlier too. Walked around. We're gonna go back and check out this field here in a little bit. It's pretty awesome. Super damp. But I just shaved everything down. Made sure I had all dry wood. Finally get some coffee on. I've been sitting in that damn tent all morning. I think the rain is gonna back off. I hope so. Just rigged up one of my little coffee pouches. What I do is I tear about 2 or 3 inches off the side for the tie, and I just put coffee in, twist it up, and tie it on. There, something like that. I don't know, just a little habit I started a long time ago. Just stuck with me. But I'm ready for that cup of coffee, that's for sure. Rain's just on and off today. We'll be alright. I think I'm gonna do up my bacon now. So I'm just gonna make a little hanger here. That coffee's boiling. Starting to get good and black. Something like that. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. Works for me. Although I guess I don't really want it right over the flame. Something like that. Yeah. I guess I'll get the fatter piece. I'm just gonna let that go nice and slow. It's got a thinner and a fat end. I'm just hanging the fat ends towards the bottom. Try a piece. Yeah, something like that. Looking good. I'm friggin' starving. I've been sitting in that tent all morning. Starting to warm up too. I don't think it's just because of the fire. I think, the cold air and the mist that's been trapped in under the clouds has risen up. It's starting to feel a lot warmer, like significantly. thinking about building some structure out here. I'm not quite sure what type of shelter I want to build. Might not get to it this time, but I definitely want to get a chair out here. I ripped that chair I made last time out of here. I'm definitely confident I like this spot. I'm not seeing any signs of people or trash or trails or anything. Tons of scat all over, so there's lots of wildlife. So I'm definitely going to build a little chair, similar to ones I've built in the past. We might go on a little hike and check out another shelter I built here later too. Just gonna adjust my bacon here. Try to take it down a little bit maybe. Well, maybe not. Get this one down a hair. Getting there. Nice and slow cooked. Get some smoky flavor on it. Starting to smell alright, I guess. Still a ways to go. Okay, the bacon's just about done here. Here's what I'm having. So some of a power bar, a carrot, and an apple, and some juice. Got a shirt hanging up here drying too. I just love this instant mix stuff. It's really good. This is cherry pomegranate. Then what I do, if I had a lighter, but you can just bend it and then put the flame to it a little bit and pinch it, and it stays nice and tight. Good stuff. Let's try this bacon. Yeah, it's been on for quite a while. I've been kind of babying it, slow cooking it. So there it is. Whoa. Been waiting a long time to eat. Couldn't do up my potatoes and my other instant stuff last night because of the rain. This is nice. Trying to dry out my jacket and shirt. Got everything all cleaned up for the most part. I'll start putting together my bench here soon. I was sitting on that bag, that's no good. Plus, my back and my knees have taken a beating, and it's not that much work to build a little bench, so I'm going to get on that next. Then, as I said, we'll head out to that other shelter and have dinner out there. Back in here, I can see a bunch of down trees, kind of like a woodlands type area, not like a lot of living, thick woods like our camp. Yeah. It's good to know. I'm glad I'm exploring around because this time I'm going to think about what type of woods around before I build another shelter. So I just want to see. I've pretty much gone all the way around the camp. Lots of good stuff out here, for sure. So I'm just going to cut this guy right about here and take that. be good. There's also one right here. Two big size pieces, decent size, same length too. Maybe I might want to hang on to those. Either way, we need the wood. What I'm gonna do is just put two big ones down, two small ones, two more big ones, and then we'll wedge in the stakes for a back support and cover the bench top with logs. Stuff's looks like it should still be alright. It's just a quick deal. Some of this is a little rotted. Just take this end off. And yeah, that's definitely rot. That should be good. Okay, I'm just cutting off one of the last bench tops, or the seat part, so we're gonna have 3 on top. And we gotta go get some stakes. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay, I've got the stakes here. I'm just going to spike. Well, first I'm going to bevel the back a little bit. Probably use my knife to do that. This just helps prevent splitting. This end's pretty nasty. Okay. And I'm just going to spike these. There's one. Two. Then take these. Let's see. 2. Then the other 2. And the middle. And the top. So I'm gonna have to take these off too. See if I can make it work. Yeah, I don't need to take those off. Okay, so boom. Boom. Might groove them. We'll see. That. I'll have to drive those down in better, but that's the idea. Now we're gonna need 2 more stakes for right here. Oops. Yeah. Perfect. It's good like that. Nice and tight. Yeah, I can actually recline. Seriously. All that pressure, that's nice. Do some Kool-Aid after that. Then we'll head up to the lean-to for dinner. Hopefully everything's still up. We've had, oops, I don't want to litter that. I never litter. Hopefully everything will still be up. I want to tighten up the top ridge pole on it too, so hopefully it didn't come tumbling down in these storms we've been having. Yeah, that was pretty quick work doing that chair. It wasn't too bad. I'm liking it better than the one at the lean-to that you'll see here in a moment here. Just making a little jam knot here so I can put up a coat hanger for my bag. This is just going to be temporary, so I don't need to get too fancy. It's got to come back off so I can tie my sleeping bag back on. So we'll need our paracord, flashlights in the bag in case it gets dark. We take our cutting tools in case we do any work out there. We take the grill. Take a camping pot, thinking about doing up a stew out there. Take and oh, I made up some feather sticks here. Some prep work for the fire. What was on top? Still a little damp. Alright, so I'll put this fire out. It's soaking wet out, so. up with a nice light pack. Let's get on out of here. Looks awesome. Almost halfway, I would say. Alright, back at it. Last time we came back through here, it looked much different. Oh, it's much more green. Just 2 weeks' time. So I haven't been out here in 2 weeks. Whew. Cool. Nothing's moved. Everything looks good. It stayed up. Gotta get out of these damp clothes. Whew. Sweating and damp, never a good thing. Get a nice base down. Make a little stew, I think. And then I'm going to fry this up. Have it with some broccoli cheddar rice, I believe. The rice, a little for the stew. Nice. These things are pretty decent. I get pretty much 2 servings out of them. Well, I try to anyways. Running out of room, I need a bigger fire pit. Should have let the coals burn down a little more, but that's alright. A big old knot. Not much of a stew, but it's nice to have variety when you're out here. So, I think it was 2 weeks ago, I left the stash out here. Some rice and some oats, perfectly fine. My little bug out shelter, lean-to, loving it. Build a little table back here for those of you that don't know. I've got tools, got my mallet here. my spoon. I've used this thing many times. Just clean it off like this. And I'm going to pull that rice off. Oh, it's got some kind of cut in it. Okay. That'll be good. Got candles out here. Broccoli and cheddar rice. Really, really good. No joke. For an instant meal, that's really good. Cost me $1. I get like 2 servings. 2 small servings. I just put it right down on the coals. There's some decent coals in there. I don't really need a fire, so I just needed to cook. Put some steak seasoning in our little stew and on our pepper and try that out. Probably, maybe could put a little oil on it. I have oil out here too. Oh, about that much left under the bench. Just put some sharp cheddar on that pepper. And I'm just going to lay this pan right over it to try to melt the cheese. The stew. It's only a little bit, but I bet it'll be good with that steak seasoning on it. Probably just going to take my eggs back to camp and hard boil them. It seems kind of stupid dragging them around, but I wasn't sure what I wanted and I was rushed, and that works. Definitely could use another one for safety, especially with the 2 front walls on, but I'm telling you, that rope's not going to break, and that pole isn't going to break either. I mean, that's solid oak. But, I mean, I know what you mean. It does need another pole. So, just want to make that clear because I know I'm going to get more comments about it. So, before I sleep out here again, I promise to double the pole. All the water evaporated. Everything's nice and soft. Super hot. Probably just gonna have to drink it or dump it because everything's so small. Carrots are nice and soft. Seasoning helped. It's not bad. The seasoning on it. Pepper. Potatoes and carrots. Oh yeah. Oh man, I'm wasting cheese. Oh. Yeah, I can deal with that. That's pretty damn good. Again, the seasonings. I'm definitely satisfied for dinner. I'm a light eater. I just love this place, man. It's so awesome. It's so beautiful out here. Nobody gives you a hard time. And nobody out here. Look at these guys that grew right next to the lean-to wall. Pretty interesting looking. It doesn't look like the caps have formed yet. They're just like little bulbs. These jelly-like ones. I think I saw these last time. So here we do have a chanterelle. Yep. Can usually tell by the underside. They're kind of like veiny, crisscross. I'm gonna hang on to those, look around for a little more. Here's a nice patch. Chanterelles. Just to make sure. Yep. Very cool. They look kind of yellowish in this lighting, but they are orange. There's a nice batch for steak next week. More over here. Over there. And we're right under a maple tree. Here's the mushroom harvest. Just a couple. Here's the prize winner right here. Maybe tied with this guy though. No, the other one's a little bigger. Nice fresh chanterelles. Guys, enjoying the trip so far? I'm having a great time. My happiness is fully kicked in. This is really great. I'm so happy to have this place. I'm so thankful. Good times. Appreciate you guys watching. It means a lot. Appreciate your positive feedback. Helps keep me going and gives me purpose, you know. Good times. Alright, let's get out of here. I want to get back a little bit before dark. I want to try to get dry out some clothing, basically. Still a little damp. It's starting to get cold. I want to be nice and dry tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed hanging out at the lean-to a little bit. I sure had a good time. I missed it. Been away for 2 weeks. Can't do that to me. Looking good. Say bye to the lean-to. Thing is just awesome. Still a little bit of work to do on it, but it's decent. It's a good spot. I like it a lot. For the most part, we're back. I think I deviated left a little too far coming in because we're at this woodlands area, so I think we need to push back in this way. And yes, I did get lost earlier. It's really easy to do out here when everything looks the same. But I was able to, oh, okay, I see it. Sweet. Right back in there. We're good. Yeah, I pulled the pad out earlier to let it dry out. It got pretty wet from the rain last night. Whew. That was a haul, okay? That was a hell of a haul for a video. Oh, that was a long walk. That was brutal. It's really hard to find birch at the right stage, but it carves and feathers really nice. Nice, good, solid, hard stuff there. And it's all damp. I've roughed it up a little bit. Gonna have a nice warm night. Everything's drying out nice right here. Got plenty of firewood. It's gonna be a beautiful night. Hopefully it doesn't rain. Had a great day today. Perfect timing. Got everything done I wanted to do. One problem. The smoke tends to go that way. Not right now, but generally that way. I thought that the wind would change direction, but we'll see what happens. I might end up moving the chair. But yeah, just a wonderful trip. I couldn't be more pleased. We got rained on, but we know how to handle that. Had a good time. More to come tomorrow. I'm just curious to know, what was your favorite part of the trip? Post a comment below. Let me know. What do you think we should do out here? I mean, this site is prime. What kind of shelter should we build? What do you want to see? Let me know. Look at the steam coming off my boots. I don't know if you can see that. Those boots are steaming. The other clothes up there drying. The socks up. I'm in bare feet right now. But it's worth it for a while before it gets really cold tonight. Feels so good to have dry socks on. Phew. Yeah. Dry boots too. Loving it. See you in the morning. Good morning. Nice and chilly, no rain. That's cool. Get the fire going. Heard a bunch of turkey nearby. It's pretty cool. Ended up moving the chair last night. Getting smoked out. I didn't think I'd be able to find the space over there, but I did. Was able to. some good stuff. Nice and quiet out here. It's absolutely perfect. I love this spot. Absolutely no human noises at all. Nothing. Nothing at all. Just wind and animals. Yeah, this morning I heard like a bunch of turkey. There was more than one. Anyways, yeah. Thinking about building like a little hut or a wigwam or a wiki. I'm not sure what I wanted to do. I wanted to make sure I could relocate this place before I even considered it. But I'm not sure. I was thinking about a TP, but then I have to come up with a tarp. So I might just do like a hut, Wikiup type of shelter. Like right where the tent is, right here. Yeah, this chair is super awesome. Like I moved it. I'm probably gonna put another peg, like 3 more pegs in the back. I don't know if you can see it right now, but one here, one on the other side, and one in the back, so that it's all just jammed together and it can't move. And I've confirmed the wind direction too. Like I was unsure, but this is the perfect spot, and I'm right in front of the tent. You can see all my gear. Got a nice view. Nice view any direction you sit, but yeah, this is just perfect. Slight rain coming in, but I'm protected by the trees. Can really see. I was out here about a week ago, and I can see a major difference. A lot more yellow. It's beautiful. It started raining a little bit, so I thought I'd give you a view of the tent inside. So I have my boots down here and my water, food bag. I don't ever bother bringing a pillow. I just sleep on a bag or an extra piece of clothing. And then I've got enough room to sit up. As you can see there, I mean, this is the top, and I'm sitting Indian style right in the middle. And then I can't even put my arm all the way out. Whenever I'm in the tent, I lay my knife right up here, right next to me, and I usually keep my axe right here. It's got Velcro and a zipper. I've got my eggs sitting out there still. And I'll just stake one flap of the canopy here. Just gonna shave this down. There. Got that opened up. You can sit here and get a view or whatnot. These roll up. And fasten on. Just like that. The net does the same here. So that's the inside of my first gear cliffhanger. Awesome tent. Eggs still. I mean, it's nice and cold out, so they should be good. Eggs and a little bit of potato. The potato's starting to brown. Little piece of cheese. I've got oatmeal, instant potatoes, chicken fried rice, and a little bit of broccoli and cheddar. So I've got food. I'm good with food still. It's raining pretty good. I'm protected under some trees, but still. Just gonna kick back for a while. Yeah, so this tent is really awesome. It's got a decent price on it. It's like 3.5 pounds in all with the poles and the stakes, but I never bring the stakes, so it's even lighter. It's probably 3 pounds or so, and might even be lighter than that. The only complaint I have is this pole right here snapped. I tried to bend it over the main arch, and I think that's what did it. I think you're supposed to have that pole under the main pole here. I ended up cutting it off and putting some electrical tape on there, and it works just fine. Oh, I gotta get something to eat, but I'm too comfortable. Just remembered we never went to check out the field. We'll have to do that. I'll put that garbage bag I was sitting on over me, and then I'll take a plastic bag and put it over my hat. Should be good. Should be nice and hard boiled. Steaming. Gonna have to let these cool down a little bit. Ooh, seasoned salt. I have never had seasoned salt, or I'm sorry, steak spice on an egg. See how it goes. Steak seasoning's good on anything, though. I think I just invented a new camping food technique. I jammed a bunch of cheese. I bit the top off of an egg, jammed a bunch of cheese in there. That's not bad. It almost reminds me of an Egg McMuffin without the bread, or without the muffin. Should have let the cheese melt a little more, but yeah, that works. That tastes good. Gave me an idea. I think I'm going to do Egg McMuffins on my next trip. That sounds really good. Toast them on the grill, or on the coals. It's a good idea. Stay tuned for that.
future episodes.
Okay, well, I'm gonna hit the trail. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. I really appreciate you watching my video. Stay tuned for more trips. See you soon.